Hey guys, JamiyJamie. Today on Roblox we are playing some more Pokemon Fighters EX, as you can see on screen right now, and I just saw a Wailord flying through the sky. But here we are, back on some Pokemon Fighters EX. I'm happy about last episode. We managed to get the Sableye. Definitely going to be doing that. The next episode, going to be showing off the Shiny Mega Sableye, but today we're going to be showing off the Shiny Darkrai, which if I can actually find it, it should be here. So going to 98, got a little bit of leveling to do, and I'm actually listening to some Monster Cat right now, which obviously I use Monster Cat music in a lot of my videos. I have a music license with them, which just lets me use like music in my videos, which just to avoid getting copyright claims. So that is very good. Anyway, I got a little, not really a rant, more or less just like a little topic while I'm just leveling up, I guess, because I got 2 levels. It's going to take me a little while than I wanted to, because I thought it said 99, to be honest. Turns out it's not. Because honestly, I read most of my YouTube comments, just that I don't reply to a lot of them, mainly because like if it's just when one of my videos is first released, pretty much a majority of people are just spamming first like. The occasional first dislikers, which I just block your account if you do that, by the way. I don't want to see that anymore. I don't want to see that. So yeah, but after that it's usually pretty good. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's High Explosions pre-evolution. But I'll try and reply. I always try and reply to any comments that really need help. If it's like a very wide or a very common question that I've answered like 100 times, obviously since I've answered previous questions, I'm just kind of hoping that other people will comment. Because if I answer like the same question 10 times in a row, I kind of don't want to move on and try and answer a lot of questions that I get. So and right now, I think for Brick Bronze, I get more comments asking me about how I got got my Metagross and Mega Metagross, which obviously Lando gave me because I'm a friend of his and I'm a mod for Brick Bronze, which that's it. So if I don't answer your question, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about starting to reply to as many comments as I can within like the first. I wanted to say an hour, but since when I upload my first video, I upload continuously 2 hours after that until my 4 videos are up for the day. So maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe 30 minutes. I'll try and reply to as many comments as I can in the first 30 minutes. And if I get any questions that are like pretty important, I'll try and answer those if I see them. But more or less, the main reason why I don't reply to as many comments as a lot of other people do, or as I would like to, and other people like me to do, is mainly because it's just filled with a lot of spam, which I can't control that, to be honest. Like I could censor certain words so they don't show up in the comments, but at the same time, if I definitely like try and censor first, that's a lot of comments gone, because like saying that can be used in a lot of other meanings. So it's very difficult to try and block out certain words. So yeah, but I'll try and reply to as many as I can now. Honestly, I'm very, very busy. Trying to upload 4 videos a day isn't the easiest thing in the world. Even though I don't really edit a lot, that still doesn't mean that it's very easy to sit down for a long time of hours, especially when I do a lot of giveaways, which, to be honest, I feel like I try and do the giveaways every now and then. The reason why I don't do them a lot is because it just takes up way too much time, and I don't have that much time right now. So I'm sorry about that, okay? But we'll be getting to quite a lot of giveaways. I'm trying to plan out to like do a giveaway every single 2 weeks on Brick Bronze, and then I'll start up the roulette videos again for Project Pokemon every Saturday. Which if you don't know, on my roulette videos for Project Pokemon, I usually do 50 spins, take out the Pokemon that I need or want for future theme teams or other things that I could use it for, and then I'll give away the others out of that 50, which I think is a good idea, because obviously it's better than me just deleting them. Because I think on the olden those videos, I think I spend 300 Robux, which is a lot to some people, but to me right now it's not really that much. But at the same time, I can't do that on videos every single day, but once a week I think is a good. It is okay for me to be able to spend that much. But yeah, and also speaking about comments, I do have the comments that I got in the last, no, not the last one. Although it's the last one that I've uploaded, but not the one that I've recorded. So what I mean by that is, in the Shiny Deoxys video, I got a comment saying, quote for quote, "I'm a brat for." I can't exactly remember it quote for quote, but it was more along the lines of, "You're a brat for only wanting to get Pokemon for yourself," which that's completely not true. I'm gonna guess he's probably new to my channel or to this video series I do, but usually for me in this game on a video, I will usually show off a Pokemon shiny, since obviously right now I've pretty much done the whole Pokedex or done most of the legendaries. Actually, I should probably turn that off. Didn't realize about that, but I try and show off a lot of it, and then while I'm also leveling that Pokemon up, I'll try and go for a legendary or a Mega Stone. Right now, I've done every single Mega Stone but the Blaziken, which I'm trying to do off camera because that one's going to be that's pretty much going to be impossible to find on video. It's going to be like insanely hard, even off video, because it's such an open area. And if one person finds me, because usually when I try and go for the Mega Stones, I try and hide from other people so they don't know what I'm trying to do, so other people can't steal it. Because if I'm going for a specific Mega Stone, I don't want other people to try and go for it as well. I'd rather them go for a different Mega Stone, because then it's like, well, if mine spawns, I can grab that, but then also I'm only going for one Mega Stone. You could go for all the other ones, because in the game right now there's like 10 you can find in the wild, which, I mean, if I'm going for one, there's another 9 you can take, which, but for this comments, he says, I think it's a he. I mean, most of my audience are males, so, sorry for assuming your gender, I guess, but, whatever. But, more or less, he told me I was a brat because I'm always wanting to get Pokemon for myself, which isn't always the case. Because right now, actually, we're level 100, so I can quickly show you, we have pretty much every single Pokemon, more or less. A Fun just appeared, we've already got that, so we don't need it. So obviously I can't go for that if I've already got it, but we need a Mew. Those aren't in the game yet. A Mew, a Dialga, a Palkia, a Meloetta, and a Genesect. Only 5 Pokemon that I need that are in the game that I cannot obtain by finding them in the wild or when they spawn. So keep that in mind, only 5. There's probably, I don't even know how many legends there are in this game, to be honest. 30? That's just a guess. But obviously, when I'm recording, the whole purpose of me recording is to try and get a legendary, which is why I usually limit it. If I get one legendary, I won't go for any more in the video, and I'll try and let other people have access to them, because obviously in the server, wait, I need to become a Pokemon. So let me just become the shiny Darkrai, which is here. But obviously, in a server, there's a lot more than, and I don't know how many legendary spawn locations are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are just spawns. So 5, Ice, Deoxys, Ice Biome Tree, Arceus Cave, Forests, and Tree with Axe in it. So there's 12 locations. Actually, how many players can you fit in a server? Like 4. I'm gonna guess 14. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you can fit 16 people in a server. So actually, that's a lot better than I thought. I thought it would be a lot more difficult. But honestly, you can fit 16 people in a server, and there are 12 legendary locations. There might be a couple more that I'm forgetting right now, but that's a pretty good one. So if I'm going for a specific legendary, for example, last time, I think in the shiny Deoxys video, I got the Articuno. Honestly, if I'm going for a specific legendary in the video, like for example, I think in the last video I went for Palkia. It spawned when I wasn't there, but I got the Mega Stone, so I was happy with it. But if I'm going for a specific legendary, I usually expect people to go for other ones. Like, obviously they might need it as well, but if I'm going for the same legendary as well, if they go for a different legendary, there's a better chance for them to get it rather than a 50% chance with me trying to rival them for it, which makes sense to me. I hope it makes sense to other people. Whereas because I think that's pretty obvious. I mean, would you rather go for a legendary a lot of people are going for, or would you rather go for a legendary that no one else is going for, that is on the opposite side of the map? That makes a lot more sense to me, at least. I'm sorry if you still think that is me trying to be greedy and go for that, but also, if I'm not going for a specific legendary, in that video I was not going for the Articuno, but I really wanted it because I've been trying to go for the Kanto legendaries for a very long time, which is why I kind of got a little bit giddy with trying to get that one, which, again, I mean, it is a free-for-all in this game, whereas if someone else got it, I wouldn't have minded, but it just means that I have to go and get it again, because if I get it, it means any legendaries that are going to spawn in the game, I'm not going to go after as well, which, I mean, I feel like that's okay for me to do. For the Mega Stones, I treat them differently because they aren't broadcasted onto the game for when they spawn, which is why I only count for one at a time, and there are, like, I think there's like 10 legendary spawn locations in this game. I think there's 10 Mega Stones in the game, not locations, but there's 10 Mega Stones that can spawn. Obviously, we're now going for the Mega Sableye, which actually I think I had a little story in that video, which I might be talking about as well. But if I'm going for a certain Mega Stone, it's the same thing. Like, why would you want to go for a 50% chance when you can go for like a better chance when you can camp another Mega Stone location? To me, that makes more sense, because usually when I'm off camera, I usually just AFK for Mega Stones or leveling up. So it makes more sense for you to go for another one, unless that is the only one that you need. Then sure, go for it. Which he said that he would let me get it, which is the only reason why I was a little upset, because he said he'll let me get it, and he ended up getting it when it spawns. But other than that, I'm okay with it. Just that if you are going for it, then I mean, you might as well let me know, because they're just like, well, if I get it, I mean, there's nothing to be upset about, because you told me that you were going for it as well. But the main reason why I don't like people knowing where I am in the game when I'm either off camera going for legendaries or off camera going for Mega Stones is because it pretty much just broadcasts where I am in the map. Like right now, there's 3 people for me when I'm recording this video. Off camera, if I'm in the server for like 30 minutes, a lot more people join the game. If I have like half the server follow me around, that's very, very, very pretty much. Actually, yeah, it's pretty much impossible to get the Mega Stone when another 6 people are around me at all times. So that's mostly the main reason why I kind of hate it when I'm going for a specific legendary off camera or a Mega Stone and all people take it when they say that they will let me get it, which I guess they're not. I mean, obviously they don't have to let me get it, but I mean, if you tell me that you're gonna let me get it and then you get it, I mean, it's just like, well, I guess I don't really want to trust you anymore. So that's more or less the whole idea behind it. I'm not trying to like say, oh no, you have to let me get the legendaries, otherwise you're a bad person, or I don't know, something like that. I mean, I don't really mind if other people take them. It's just like I just have to put more time into it. And the only reason that the Sableye, one time that the Sableye was taken from me and really annoyed me was because, like I said, I put more than 50 hours into that. So that's the main reason why, because I was really tired, I was really frustrated that it wouldn't spawn, and they did, and someone else took it when they said that they wouldn't. That's pretty much the whole reason, but yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, hopefully that clears up the misunderstanding. But yeah, usually, like I said, I only try and go for like one legendary video. If I get it, or if I get one, I'll let other people take the ones, even if it's one I don't have. Unless I spawn right next to it, then I'll take it sometimes. But other times, I think, for example, the shiny Moltres. I haven't got a shiny Moltres yet. People said it spawns and I'll let someone else take it, which I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, I didn't know it was a shiny. If I did know it was a shiny, I probably wouldn't have gone for it anyway, because I'm going to level them all up eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter for me to have to level up one more Pokemon. So yeah, but anyway, here is the shiny Darkrai. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't change too much, but I mean, it goes purplish. I feel like Darkrai is a pretty cool one. And to be honest, Darkrai is probably the best Pokemon right now for me to go and get this Mega Blaziken stone, because usually I'm going to say this and I'm going to regret it if I don't get the Mega Stone before this video comes up, but usually I sit here and zoom the camera out right here, because apparently the Mega Stone only spawns in this vicinity. If people are next to me, I can just Dark Void them and just go get it. I guess that could be the best option, so yeah, I'm just going to lower this down a little bit, so maybe that's going to work, but oh well. But anyway, now I've ranted a little bit, I can answer the chat, which I need to answer the chat a lot more. Honestly, like I said before, I'm very, very busy trying to upload for... Oh, well. L-Typey, why? Yeah, you did not... You meant to do that, okay? I know you meant to do that. But, yeah, also, I'm very busy. Like I said before as well, I don't edit my videos a lot. The only editing I do is when I just press stop recording and start recording for the next part. That's usually the case in Brick Bronze videos for like not new updates, more or less when I get to Pokemon I want to show you the EV training process, the movesets I get. I usually try and cut that up, but I don't edit. I just press stop recording and then re-record when I'm ready to re-record. That's pretty much all. I guess that's not all of the editing I do. Sometimes I'll edit in little clips if I really need to. But other than that, I don't really edit too much, which, again, I would really like to edit, but my computer, on my laptop that I render videos on is really bad, and it's pretty laggy in Sony Vegas. So I'm waiting to get a new PC so I can edit videos a little bit better, with better quality, because the new PC that I'm wanting to get is 4K, I can record, no, you can play games in 4K quality, which is really good. So if you can record in 4K quality, that means I should be able to if I can play games in 4K quality, I should be able to record in 4K quality. And it comes with virtual reality built into it. So I've got and remember, virtual reality has a lot of horror games. I love horror games. One of my favorite genres of films and horror games, because it gets you it's not energetic. There's another word for it, but it just gets you really pumped. Like sometimes I get so scared, but it's fun. It's just so fun to get the rush. That's a better word. Just get a rush out of it. Adrenaline. That's it. It's adrenaline pumping. And I like that a lot. But anyway, I guess we can start leveling up the Sableye, I guess, while we're here. So we've got a little Sableye here. Ooh. Sableye is such a weird Pokemon to me, but it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. But yeah, I'm not going to Mega Evolve in this video. I'd save that for the next video just so I don't spoil it. But yeah, this is going to be what we're going to be doing in the next video. But Deoxys where I got down a lot. Okay, now this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Before I got Deoxys, it rarely spawns. But now since I have Deoxys, I think I've seen it spawn at least 20 times. No exaggeration. That's a little too much, don't you think? Like, please don't. But yeah, I need to reach out a lot more. Wait, what? Wait, I think some people have left a little bit. Fine. Wait, what? Hello, Jurentina. You are huge compared to me. What the hell? What? Okay. That's a screenshot right there. Can I get like in between his legs? That sounded wrong. Okay, but I didn't mean. Wait, can I get on his heads? Let me on your heads. Apparently I can't. Okay, I gotta go in first person, position myself right there. Can you? This is a cool. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna upload that to Twitter. So yeah, if I see anything really cool, I usually just take a screenshot of this game and upload it to Twitter. So yes, especially this Squirtle Squad picture. That was such a good video. The only problem is that while we were trying to take that little picture, a legendary spawned, which meant very few amount of people left, so we didn't get as many as we could have, but still, I like doing moments like that. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool though. So, but yeah, back to what I was talking about. I'm very busy because in this game right now, I need to level up a Pokemon for a shiny for the video that I'm going to be recording that night. In Project Pokemon, I need to do a lot. Well, I don't really need to do as much as I used to do, but I sort of like EV train Pokemon. Brick Bronze is the same. I have to breed Pokemon. I have to like breed a specific amount of Pokemon. I have to breed a specific amount of Pokemon to try and get the hidden ability. And for giveaways, I need to go EV train that Pokemon, which takes a lot longer than Project Pokemon. Then I need to record on it, which could take a few hours depending on which ones. What else do I need to do? I gotta grind money, gotta grind levels, like just a lot of stuff which I know everyone has to do, but you have to remember, if I'm doing that and then on the same time having to record videos, that's a long time to have to do, and I do that pretty much every single day, and that's not even all of it. I have to shiny hunt, I have to make sure I'm ready for the new updates, try and give as much information about them as I can. So it's very stressful to do all of that, which I don't think a lot of people can, to be honest, can do what I do. But again, there are a lot of people that do put in even harder work than me. They put in the same amount of time that like I do, and then they even edit their videos, which I give full props to. That is a massive thing to do, and I applaud anyone that actually does that, because I'm not gonna lie, it is difficult. So yeah, can I get out? Why can't I get out? Oh wait, what? Did I spell something wrong? No. Okay, I didn't, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. People, like I said, don't think I'd put in a lot of work because I don't edit videos, which isn't true at all. I try and put in as much work as I can without the editing part. But like I said, eventually I will get into editing, and I want to learn how to edit really good, because I like making funny moments. So when I can edit, expect a lot of funny moments in any game, I guess, because I would love to do that. So that'd be great. And to be honest, Lando wants me to go play some H1Z1 with him when I get my new computer. So H1Z1 funny moments video. I think is it something Royale? Is it Battle Royale? King of the Hill? I think it's King of the Hill. I'm not 100% sure, but hey, I feel like that'd be cool if people want to see that. So yeah, let me know though, because I want to record so much more when I get a new computer. I want to just record everything, and then just edit it down in like a funny moment. I'm gonna be so stoked, even though it's even a lot more work than I'm already doing. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it, because if I enjoy something, I pretty much just go at it until I'm sick of it, which isn't really a healthy thing, to be honest. Did you just try attacking me? Bruh, I'm gonna Shadows Claw you, and Confuse Ray you, and Shadow Ball you, and Barrier. Oh wait, that doesn't do what I thought it did. Yeah, that's what I think. You better run. So yeah, I'm just can't wait until I get it. Obviously I keep talking about it. I probably won't be able to get it for another 2, maybe 3 months, depending on how well I save my money. I try to save as well as I can, but obviously the computer I'm wanting to get, I'm not 100% sure on it. I'm like 99% sure I want to get it. There's only one problem though. I don't know if it supports 2 monitors. The reason why I only need 2 monitors is because right now I have 2 monitors, and if you have 2 monitors, you'll know this as well, but it's very difficult to go back to just a single monitor. It's so difficult, and I don't want to do it. So I need to find out if it supports 2 monitors, and then that's it, I'm good. Because it costs around, it's obviously an Alienware. Alienware computers are a lot more expensive than buying the parts on your own. I'm very bad at building computers, and I've never done them. Nowhere around me can put together a computer, which is why I can't buy parts. And if I break anything in it, that means I have to buy even more parts, which by the time I'm done, it might cost more than just buying the Alienware computer. So I'm just going to buy the Alienware computer, even though it's not like the best way to try and use my money, but still, I think it'll be worth it. But I think it's around £2,000. I had to think of what it was. In dollars, I think it's more or less pretty much the same, like maybe 2,300, maybe. It depends on if I need to add any parts or any accessories onto it as well, because there are a lot of other things. So it's going to come to a cost like around £2,000, which is very expensive, I know that, but I think it'll be worth it, because once I buy that, I probably won't need a new computer for goods, and all I have to do is just keep upgrading that one. So that'll be really good, because if I buy that, I doubt there's going to be any new graphics card coming out for a couple of years, which if a graphics card does come out, since this one I think has the one I'm looking to get has, I think has a 1060 or a 1070, maybe a 1080. One of the newer ones, I know that much. Actually, I don't know if 1080 is actually a graphics card out yet. But when a new graphics card comes out, since I've already got a really good one, I can just add the new graphic card that comes out in a few years to the PC I'm wanting to get, which means like that pretty much, I don't even need any more than one graphics card that I've been told by, because I was looking at getting 2 of the 10, I want to say 1080s, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's 1080s, which I think are the best graphics cards on the market right now. But if I got 2, people say it's way overkill, I will never need them. But still, if I buy one, in a few years a better one comes out, I can have 2 LAN. I think it'll be really worth it. But yeah, I think I just ranted about all this video about a computer. I was expecting to just rant maybe 10 minutes and then try and go for legendary hunts for the last 20 minutes. Yeah, that didn't work. Unfortunately for me, like I said, when I get ranting about something, I don't really stop, okay? Which I don't think is a bad trait, especially for YouTube. When I started YouTube, you can go watch my older videos, which is very embarrassing, but I leave them up just to let people know. This is what I was when I first started my YouTube, which I was very quiet. I didn't like talking a lot. I talked in very brief sentences, whereas right now, I never stop talking. Which some people does hate, what? Which some people don't like and do hate, which is weird to me, because also when you're watching a video or a YouTube video, you want the person that you're watching to talk like pretty much all the time, because that means you're getting a lot more content, which is something I developed while I've been doing YouTube, is that I never shut the hell up. Which I don't think is really bad for YouTube. I mean, the more I talk, I mean, the less boring it could be. I hope that that helps a little bit, because some people still find my content boring, which, I mean, that's okay. I mean, not everyone's gonna like my content. I mean, I like Syndicate's content when he did zombies back in the day. I liked his Minecraft stuff. A lot of people didn't like his Minecraft stuff and just wanted his zombies, which, I mean, it's just down to a matter of opinions. I mean, I play Roblox. Not a lot of people like Roblox in comparison to Call of Duty, but at the same time, vice versa. I mean, Roblox is more or less a quote-unquote kids game. I say kids game, but it's not exactly really like that. Whereas Call of Duty has a lot older audience, but at the same time, a lot of younger people play Call of Duty exactly like they do on Roblox. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion. If you don't like me, that's fine. Doesn't mean that I'm not gonna like you any less, I guess. It's just your opinion. I don't know why people I don't know why people have to tell me that. I mean, obviously, in America there's a freedom of speech. I don't think there's a freedom of speech in the UK. I'm not 100% sure, because I don't really pay attention to politics too much. It's kind of quite boring for me, although I probably should be paying attention to it. But there's not freedom of speech everywhere in the world. Some people don't know that, which I think they need to learn, because obviously, and plus, just because you do have a freedom of speech doesn't mean that it has to be said. For example, just because you think that, oh, I don't like the JamiyJamie guy, I think his content's boring, that doesn't mean I have to know that you don't like my contents. It doesn't mean that you have to tell me that you find all my content boring. If you find a specific series boring, then you can tell me about it and I'll try and improve on it. Or even better, if you have any suggestions on what I can do to improve my videos or certain things, that's a lot better than just saying, don't like this guy, he talks too much. Tell me what I can do to help improve that, and that's a million times better for you and for me. So, I know that's the only problem. Like, people it's usually people from America, because I say that I'm not trying to like sound rude to Americans, but there are other places in the world that don't have freedom of speech, and a lot of my audience are from America. But actually, I think a lot of my audience is from like UK, Canada, and US of A, which that's pretty cool. So yeah, we've got people from like Denmark, from like Singapore, like a lot of people across the world. It's really cool to just have a look at that. But almost all of them. But I mean, just because people think like they have a freedom of speech, people think that, oh, because I have an opinion about something, people need to know my opinion because it matters so much, which people have to learn that isn't the case. Obviously, for a lot of quote-unquote famous people and YouTubers, which it's like whatever you want to say, but their opinion matters a lot more than yours, mainly for the fact that they have an audience. For example, I have a small audience, but it's a lot more than a lot of other people that go around thinking like everyone needs to know exactly what they're doing, exactly when they're doing it, exactly where they're doing it, what time. I think I already said that, and what their opinions on it is. Like, people get that mindset all the time, and it's so stupid to me. But I don't know the reason behind that. So I think it's the fact that they were probably just thinking, freedom of speech, I can do whatever I want, which is true, but at the same time, there are certain things that you don't really need to say. For example, a lot of bullies will say, hey, it's my opinion, so I'm not bullying you, but it technically is. So I don't personally understand it, but I mean, I haven't had it explained to me, or had someone explain to me why I think like that. So yeah, but that's usually the case for me. If I don't get something, I will try and have the person explain it to me, so in the future I know why. I feel like that's a lot better. So yeah. Anyway, I've made this coffee like 30 minutes ago. I don't think I've drank it once in this video. It's a little cold, but still, it's coffee. Coffee is amazing, okay? But yeah, to be honest, I'm actually about to go end off this video, and I gotta go record some more videos. So RIP to these guys, because I haven't really been chatting too much because I've been ranting. I'm sorry, I just like ranting, I like talking. It's just who I am now, to be honest. Like, back in the day, I just never talked, okay? But now I like it. You have a lot of people after you, I know, I know. But shout out to oh my god underscore I'm awesome. Well, I think you missed the E between in your name, right? I think you did. But hey, I'll agree, you are awesome, okay? And we got this guy, we got Green Plays Roblox. I'm gonna guess you've got a YouTube channel, so I guess go check him out. I'm not gonna link all these guys in the description because there's too many people, but let's just give everyone a shout, okay? We got Badass. Wait, what? Badass is male. DCJ438, Green Plays Roblox, me, so yeah, ow, I spit my tongue. Shout out to me, JamiyJamie, pretty awesome. Shout out to Ludicolite, I think he's in the Discords, in Brick Bronze, Master of Games 1, Npangqui, oh my god, underscore, I'm awesome, Please Pro Team, Pokemon Player 656, Shadow Pro underscore 21, Psy JY, Taymaster Fan 8282, and Witherman22. So hopefully that makes up for the fact that I have been chatting too much. Okay, I'm sorry. When I start ranting, I just want to do it. So yeah, and to be honest, these videos are becoming a lot more like podcasts than actual videos. To be honest, which actually I guess they do count as videos, but they're becoming more or less, instead of like a let's play, more like a little podcast with background or a video with a game in the background. I'm sorry, okay, but I don't know why it just happens. Okay, it just happens. I have things to talk about that I want to get off my chest, and hopefully I can have other people have a conversation with me in the comments. So yeah, but I'll try and answer a lot more comments now, or reply to a lot more comments than I used to do. It's just that I felt like it's really spam filled and I can't really get through them all. But I'll try and do it now. So yeah, but anyway, what legends do you still need? I need a Mew, Palkia, Dialga, Genesect, and what? And Meloetta. I think that's how I spell it. Those are the only 5 I need. So didn't get any in this video, but we got a shiny Darkrai and I ranted, so that's pretty good. So once again, shout out to everyone in this server. I'm sorry I didn't chat pretty much at all, but I'm gonna go now, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a comment if you see more Pokemon Fighters EX or in the games on Roblox. If I said anything in this video that you have a different opinion about it, let me know in the comments below. I'll try and have a conversation with you, and we can try and understand what's going through each of our heads. Hopefully that makes up for it. If people don't understand where I'm coming from, I'll try and explain the best of my ability, but also I'll let you try and explain your opinion to me a lot better than most people do, because it lets me understand what other people want as well, or expect. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.